Here's exactly what I would make in my first month of crocheting. Hello, my name is Tyra the Stitcher and I crochet literally whatever I want. In this video, I will tell you exactly what I think you should make in your first month of crocheting with exact examples and links below. In my previous video, I talked about how I would learn to crochet if I had to do it all over again, from complete beginner all the way up to where I am now, and stuff that I'm still doing to this day to get better at crocheting. And this video elaborates on that. I'm also going to be doing a full series on how to learn how to crochet. I'm going to be going over how to structure pieces, what hooks to use for certain projects, how many stitches to put in the magic ring for specific projects, how to read patterns, how to make your own pattern, and many more things. So to start, I recommend 3 different types of projects: amigurumi, hats, and ski masks. And the reason why is because all of these projects involve crocheting in the round or in a circle, and that introduces structure, and they also build up quickly. I'm going to be sharing these projects in order from easiest to most difficult. I think this order gives a good progression of learning how to crochet and then adding in more difficulty later. So let's start with amigurumi. The first project is this cute little no-sew mini octopus by All From Jade. This is a great project to start with because it's super small and it works up very, very quickly. The next project would be a bee by 1 Cent Crochet. This is another one that is very beginner friendly. It is small and it works up very quickly. Also, I remember there was one point where everybody and their mama was making bees. I've never made a bee before, but I know that they sell really well in markets and they're just super cute. Editor Tyra here. I completely forgot to add this duck pattern right here by Crafter Frog. It's also another really cute beginner project that I would suggest. The next one would be a star keychain by Hooked by Robin, and if you watched my last video, you know that I absolutely love her videos. They're super beginner friendly. For this star keychain, you're not just making circles and building it up, you're actually making a complex shape. So this is where it starts adding complexity into what you're crocheting and teaches you the possibilities. So that's why I really like this project. Next, we have a jellyfish by Arosisky or Araisai, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but this project is also really, really cool. And it builds on adding complexity because for this one, it teaches you how to make curls and ruffles for the jellyfish, which is not just basic things. You're adding new techniques and figuring out how to add texture in your amigurumi pieces or crochet in general. The next one is a bunny holding a heart by Mayhem. This one is also super cute, but not only that, this introduces another technique in crochet where you create initial pieces and then you crochet around them, make a different structured piece. This is a very important technique to understand if you're going to be making your own pattern. So that's why I really love this pattern and patterns like it. Last but not least, we have this no-sew octopus by Hooked by Robin once again. This is a video that I used to crochet my very own piece. She's over here. I'm going to bring her out again. Here she is making her second appearance. This is my first ever crochet piece and it's huge. Like I said, she's missing an eye, deal with it, whatever. If you look at the bottom, you can see that it is also made up of little crocheted pieces that are crocheted together. Just like how the bunny holding a heart pattern by Mayhem introduces taking smaller pieces and then crocheting them together, this one expands on it, but in a more difficult way. So that's why I introduced this order, because I think that this would be a great challenge for you. Moving on to hats and ski masks. For this one, I think these are exciting because you get to wear whatever you make. I think, me personally, I would say that amigurumi teaches you a lot more because it adds in more textures and things like that. I do think that hats and ski masks teaches you the importance of choosing the right hook and material for your projects, because for hats and ski masks you're most likely going to be using bigger hooks. For the first video would be my video. It's the Versatile Peekaboo Ski Mask by Tyra the Stitcher, yours truly. This one features a ski mask where you could take it and you could pull it down over your face or pull it above your nose, and I believe it also has a drawstring as well. The next one would be the Crochet Balaclava Ski Mask by Driving Ducks Crochet. This one is also another really cool one. It's kind of similar to mine, but it uses worsted weight yarn, so it'll take a little bit longer to crochet, but I think it's also a great pattern. The third one is this beanie by Bag O Day Crochet. This one is a very, very simple beanie. It's a great way to introduce you to crocheting headwear. Last but not least is this ruffle hat by Kendall Ty. This is another thing that everybody and their mama loves to create. It's the bees and the ruffle hats. So just hop on that train. Don't worry about it. I've made multiple ruffle hats for my friends, my family, everybody, for myself. It's super cool. This one also adds texture, and it's kind of similar to how it is in the Jellyfish one, where it adds like these little ruffles, so it's really cool. I also wanted to add that this list is not exhaustive. I'm sure there are some patterns that I haven't listed that are perfect for you and perfect for beginners. I just haven't introduced them, but they're probably just as good. Also, you don't have to do every single project that I listed in this video. It's just my personal opinion on how I think it would be helpful to progress your crochet journey. I think it's important to watch like videos while you're crocheting and do this progression, because it teaches you how to be more comfortable with crochet, get more comfortable with holding the hook, how to hold the piece, how to have consistent tension, gain an overall muscle memory of how to crochet and do the different stitches. Also, in this month, you don't have to crochet every single day. Don't burn yourself out. Just do whatever you want when it feels like it. And also, this doesn't mean that you have to do this for exactly a month. For some people, it may take a little bit shorter of a time, and for some people, it may take longer of a time. But it's up to you. Your crochet journey is your crochet journey. I know I introduced all of these videos for you. However, if you feel like it's too much of a hassle to figure out the materials that you're gonna get, going to Michael's and all that stuff, getting the right things, I have the perfect kits for you. It's called Toppies by Tyra's Beginners Kits. And right now I have a ruffle hat and I also have a bucket hat. These kits have literally everything that you need. It has also been tested by people who have never crocheted before and were still able to create their first ever hat. Go to tyrathestitcher.com/toppies-kits. So after a month of you crocheting these projects and projects like it, I would transition from watching videos to reading patterns, and I feel like that introduces independence for your crochet journey. There are so many free patterns online. You could just search them up. There's also some paid patterns that you could do that I think is worthwhile as well. I have my own paid patterns on Etsy and my website. It's cheaper on my website, by the way, if you are interested. Next week, I will also have a video where I do something similar, but with written patterns, where I give you a list of the written patterns that I think you should check out, free and paid. And I'll also teach you how to read patterns in that video. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe and click the bell below. Y'all, I was tripping. I didn't even give a proper outro. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope that you liked all of the tips that I gave you when you follow some of these patterns and you have fun with it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.